Dear God, this is the story of Celie. This is a story of a childhood filled with rape, abuse, and neglect. The story of a girl who worked without complaint and never saw reward. The story of a girl who knew no future. The story of a girl who was never taught her worth. The story of a girl who never knew she was loved. And dear God, like society today, this girl grew up. She grew up to be a woman who didn't know who she was, a woman who was afraid to speak out, a woman who was afraid to stand up strong against her oppressors, afraid to explore herself, afraid to find herself, afraid to fight for what she wanted. But that changed. One person came into Celie's life, a person who changed Celie forever. Shug Avery. Shug was a light in the dark. Shug was a shelter in a storm. Shug was an inspiration, an aspiration, a beautiful human being. A beautiful human being who was the first to give Celie the time of day, the first to listen, the first to care, the first to help, and the first to love. Shug was a spark that changed Celie's life. Shug's compassion opened Celie's heart, opened Celie's mind, opened Celie's eyes. Opened Celie's eyes to see the truth. Celie was in truth a handcrafted work of beauty, of love, of life, and of compassion. Shug serves as a lesson to our society. Although the color purple is an example of a fight for equality, a fight for a just and honest life, Shug teaches that it's impossible for one person to change an entire society. But it's not impossible for one person to change one person to change a mind, to change a heart. Shug teaches society that we all have an impact, a small impact, but still an impact. And if it's true that a little faith can move a mountain, then a little love can heal our scars. And if we can learn to love each other, we can heal the scars of our brothers and sisters, of our friends, of our neighbors, of our society, of our nation, and even still our world. One person can't change a society alone. One person can't fix a broken world. But if we stand together, a little love can go a long way. A little love can spread across a town, across a state, across a nation, through the seas, to the stars, to the gates of heaven, and to the pits of hell. Love can change a person, and love can change a world. And maybe, just maybe, we can clothe the world in purple.